Alright, this video is about the MT09 FZ09 Airbox mod, the mod that you are asked to do after you do your ECU flash, just to get the most out of it. Basically letting more air going through your engine. So the first part of it, I'm already done it. You should see what they're talking about is this piece right here in front of the fuel tank. It's usually not cut out. I already didn't done the mod. This is just to let more air and straighter air going through to the top of the airbox. So it's been restricting the volume of air. Now if you cut that out, it'll let more air flowing through it. I've used this knife. This is what I've used to do this. Okay, the second part is the actual, this is your airbox. Already pulled the bolts out. There's a few bolts that hold it down. And it's this snorkel right here, or it's an entry. And basically you cut it shorter at an angle. And all that does is will let the air hit the air filter straight on or at a different angle, instead of bouncing off from the bottom of the airbox. It's gonna hit it a little bit more straight onto. And I've done this with a Sawzall. Everybody does it differently. This is what I've used. It works really good. Give it a little angle, go down on it, and that's all. It's really easy. This is a little bit of a thicker plastic than the other piece, so the Sawzall works really good. The knife will not work as well, but then it's gonna leave these little plastics hanging off. All you do is take this knife, run it down the edge to clean it off, give it a smooth edge, just clean it, run your finger through it. This is probably that long. I would say I chopped off about halfway up. And that's it. This goes back on. You can upgrade your filter, put a somewhat more high flow filter in there, and it should you should get the most out of this ECU with that mod by doing that combined with the ECU. That's all. Again, plastic goes right here, so you can tell how that right now there's basically a big hole for all that air to rush down and into the airbox, when before this was basically a wall, so the air had to kind of sneak in to get down in there. Well, now it's gonna have a straighter path. Probably there's a lot more volume going in there, and because you cut the box, the snorkel or whatever that is, shorter at an angle, now you're giving the air an angle going right at the filter with a pressure, instead of going straight down hitting the bottom of the box and just losing the pressure before it goes through the filter. This is where this sits. It's really straightforward. You can literally use anything. This is a softer plastic. You can cut this with anything, but I would use some kind of, maybe even a hacksaw to cut that other one. And that's all. That's all there is to it. This is for the MTOs. Mine is an MTO FZ09 for 2017, but these are all the same. So yeah, good luck and stay safe.